Hi, everyone. It looks like we've got everyone from the waiting for who are entering the award ceremony to music. We're excited to have you here with us. Okay, two more entering.
How long is this award ceremony going to last approximately?
Maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes, not long.
Okay. Sure.
Okay, so it looks like we've got everyone. So thank you for joining us today, and thank you for another really exciting finals competition. Oops, sorry, I am trying to find my notes so I get everybody notified correctly. Okay, so I have helped plan and manage these NOSB award ceremonies for 14 years now, and I have to say that they're always an exciting moment at finals. We thank you wholeheartedly for joining a virtual finals competition, going head to head for the first time ever at finals, and sticking through with us to get that last round live streamed, our very first live stream of the finals competition. I sincerely hope that you were able to share it with your friends and family and that they could sort of join along in your time at finals. I'm glad that we had competitors, coaches, regional coordinators, and volunteers all joining us, and I think many right now at this award ceremony. And now the award ceremony is the time where you get to receive the much deserved recognition for the long months of studying and hard work that you've put into getting here. Every NOSB student is to be congratulated on competing in the virtual finals. You all did so well, and I know that each of you made your team members, your coaches, families, and regional bowls proud. You impressed us all with your ocean science knowledge and your never-ending capacity for learning. I hope that you will all remain inquisitive throughout your high school and college years and into your future careers. So it's our pleasure to now celebrate you and your achievements in both your regional bowls and now here at the finals. You were the top 18 teams out of more than 160 that competed this February and March, and that is no small feat. So you should all be very, very proud of yourselves for being here. On behalf of the Center for Ocean Leadership, I thank you for being a part of the NOSB. We can't wait to hear about the great futures that lie ahead of you, each and every single one of you. Whether or not you decide to pursue a career in marine-related field, I hope that your experience with the NOSB will stay with you throughout your life and that you will continue to find inspiration from those you've met and learned from and continue to be the champions that our oceans need well into the future. The NOSB is a community, one we hope you remain a part of for a very long time, even when your days of competing are over. So please, please keep in touch with one another and with the NOSB staff. I can say for certain that Nicole and I love hearing from all the students, coaches, and alums alike. So we want to do a quick thank you again to our 2025 sponsors for making this competition year possible. Again, we need the support of many, many institutions and groups to help us put on both the regionals and the finals competition. But who really made the competition happen was our local host and all the volunteers. So please give Lori, Ellen, and Sam a huge round of applause. You can do that virtually or in your. And also a huge applause to all the volunteers that are listed on this slide. It takes a very strong community to pull off the finals, and we are extremely grateful for their dedication to the NOSB, but most importantly, you, its students. I'm going to do one last plug. I'm sorry, I have to. So we have the NOSB scholarship for our graduating seniors. We hope that you will participate in this. Like I said, it's pretty easy. If you do submit, make sure you remember that not only is there a form for you to fill out, but then you need to email your essays, letters of recommendation, media, and proof of admission to me. And all those instructions are available on our website. And we hope that everyone else will please take part and share this campaign to raise the funds to support our 5 students going into college for their first year. Together, we can show our NOSB students that our support doesn't end at the end of their high school graduation. Okay, so now on to the part that you're all waiting for, the award ceremony. Okay, next slide. So here we have the ranking. So you can see where you fell during the finals competition. And as we go through the prizes, you can see which teams will be receiving which prizes and awards.
Quick apologies that I did not finish typing out the full names of all the teams before the live stream issues started.
As you can imagine, the end of finals goes very quickly, so that's fine. Okay, next slide, please. Just a reminder, so for all of our 18 regionally winning coaches, the National Marine Educators Association is providing you a 1-year membership so that you can make known the world of water. All of our teams will also receive their traditional participation plaque and a copy of Megalodons, Mermaids, and Climate Change Answers to Your Ocean and Atmosphere Questions by Ellen Prager and Dave Jones. Some of you, if you've participated in some of our recent finals competitions, may have actually seen Ellen and Dave give a presentation when our theme was the Arctic, and they were presenting on icebergs in Greenland. Ellen has been a very strong proponent of the program for years, and we're thrilled that we're able to share this new book of hers with you, and they're providing it through Storm Center Communications. Our 5th through 18th place teams from Chicago University Press, we have an assortment of ocean and atmospheric science books provided to you to help you with your studies as you compete in future competitions. And our 3rd and 4th place teams, you will also receive copies of these 2 books, also from University of Chicago Press. They are both really, really interesting. I'm sure you're going to enjoy reading them. One's about deep water and other is seashore to the seafloor.
And engraved trophies.
Oh yes, and your engraved trophies. Yes, that's on the next photo, I believe.
Oh, thanks.
Yes, so here we go. You can see the traditional trophies that you get, the large silver bowls. 1st through 4th place will receive those. And then we have our 2 award trip options. We have one to Monterey, California, and one to Cambridge, Massachusetts. As I noted, I think during our opening ceremony or at some other time, these are dependent on funding. We hope to hear by the end of May or early June. So TJ and, oops, I'm sorry, TJ and Midwood, sorry, it's been a long day. We will be reaching out to your coaches as soon as we hear something about these 2 award trips. So please be on the lookout for emails from us. I know your competition year is over, but we will be in touch shortly. So just so you have an idea, the possible activities that could happen during a trip to Monterey, California are the Monterey Bay Aquarium, where this photo is actually from 2019 when we took a team there. There's also the Monterey Bay Aquarium Research Institute and BARI, which they were the ones who helped us host the Fathomverse field trip for you last week. There's Hopkins Marine Station, the Moss Marine Landing Marine Lab, and then there are obviously a plethora of California state beaches and marine protected areas. Possible inclusions for the Cambridge, Massachusetts trip. Obviously, we have some MIT alums joining us at finals this year. They are hopefully going to help us host this award trip. There may also be trips to Harvard University, the New England Aquarium, and potentially the Woods Hole Oceanographic Institution. Lastly, as we know, our Sportsmanship Award is always the last award that we provide, and it's always a surprise. But this year, we have a trip provided through the Friends of the National Center at UCAR. So the team who wins the Sportsmanship Award will travel to Boulder, Colorado to see the new home of the NOSB, the University Corporation for Atmospheric Research. We hope to provide you some educational activities while you're there, meeting with scientists with whom we work now. And there's a very strong Sci-Ed team who is all waiting to meet you. We had quite a few UCAR staff volunteer this year, and we've heard a lot of wonderful things about their time with you in the competition room. So they are waiting to meet you. And I think we have a little video that's going to highlight the new home of the NOSB.
For generations, atmospheric researchers have advanced our understanding of the planet in response to urgent societal needs. Since 1960, the U.S. National Science Foundation National Center for Atmospheric Research has been at the forefront of those efforts. Today, NSF-NCAR addresses the most pressing environmental challenges facing our nation and the world. From more intense hurricanes and larger wildfires, to deepening droughts and rising seas. We are building on decades of research breakthroughs that have significantly improved the ability to predict severe weather and detail the consequences of climate change. NSF NCAR scientists study not only the atmosphere, but all the natural systems that the atmosphere interacts with: ocean, land, ice, and the sun. Along with meteorologists, atmospheric chemists, and climate scientists, we now have hydrologists, snow scientists, oceanographers, social scientists, software engineers, educators, and other experts working together to advance Earth system science. We build partnerships with universities, government agencies, and the private sector, developing coordinated solutions to the problems we collectively face. We enable scientific discovery by providing researchers with state-of-the-art resources, including supercomputers, research aircraft and advanced radars, sophisticated Earth system models, extensive data sets, and training for the next generation of scientists. Looking ahead, we're focused on how fundamental research can make communities safer and more resilient. Is it possible to more accurately predict how long a drought will affect farms in the Midwest? Or the likelihood that a solar storm will knock out power grids on Earth? Can our research help forecasters give earlier warnings when a tornado is bearing down on a community? Or when poor air quality will threaten the health of vulnerable residents? We're building a future workforce that understands that answering these questions will require new ways of doing science, including collaborating more closely across different fields of study, embracing artificial intelligence and other cutting-edge technologies, and partnering with the communities that are most impacted by today's weather and climate catastrophes. In a time of dramatic environmental change, NSF NCAR is working to chart a path forward for a resilient, sustainable society.
All right, there we go.
So I will say, Nicole and I, now that we work with UCAR, we are very excited. We work with some amazing people within science education. We are very lucky to work with them every day. And so we both are very excited about this award trip and for this team to get to see the new home of NOSB and meet some of these amazing people. For example, Tim Barnes was in the video. If you joined us last year, he gave us the tour of the Mesa Lab virtually. And he's fantastic, as is the rest of the team. So we're very excited about this, and we're very excited to announce that the Sportsmanship Award this year goes to Tacoma School of the Arts. I hope you will all sort of join me virtually in the chat, however it is, to give them a huge round of applause. Just to let you know, in our sportsmanship, thank you.
Yay!
In our sportsmanship form, we heard from a lot of the volunteers, and it was just fun to read that there was good vibes and extra friendly, complimentary to one another and all the teams. You know, they showed excitement for other teams' successes, cheered on the other teams, and were extremely friendly to everybody. And as you know, the Sportsmanship Award is extremely important to the NOSB because it is named after Admiral James Watkins, who was the creator of the NOSB. And he really wanted to see ocean education flourish in the United States. And he was a strong proponent of ocean education and literacy. So once again, congratulations to the Tacoma School of the Arts.
Thank you.
But again, I have to say congratulations to all of you. No matter where you place this weekend, please know that we are extremely proud of you. Again, you were the top 18 teams out of 166 across the country. That's amazing. You showed us a lot of fortitude, patience this weekend with a lot of the new online buzzer systems and TCQ systems. And we had fun. Just so you know, the volunteers come back every year because of you, because they're amazed by your knowledge, but also the fun that they have in the room seeing you compete and work together and with other teams. So thanks again for participating in another virtual finals NOSB. You all did a fantastic job, and we look forward to trying to plan another one of these for you in 2026. And hopefully at some point we can get back to in person. We know that that's what all the teams want, but we will keep you posted as we get into the 2026 competition year. And yet again, coaches, we will be in touch with you shortly about all the details for your awards and to grab the appropriate shipping addresses. So again, please be on the lookout for emails from myself and Nicole over the next few weeks. And we would love for you to share, about the finals. Obviously, we had the live stream, which I hope you shared with your friends and your family. We will have the news story up with our national champions, Thomas Jefferson, up on our website shortly. You'll be able to find it there. And we'll also be posting about all the fantastic things that happened this weekend on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. So please go ahead and share those posts with your family and friends and schools so that we can share the great accomplishments that you made this weekend. And just a little plug, if you're graduating, make sure you join the NOSB alum LinkedIn group. We have about 100 members now, but we'd like to continue to grow that. And we'll be posting information about opportunities specifically at UCAR and other ways that you can stay engaged with the NOSB once you've graduated high school. So thanks again for joining us. We will hang out for a few minutes in case anybody